Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. Hopefully, you saw the weekly update that I put out yesterday. Damn, I'm good. Damn. Anyway, let's get into today. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to drop down to a 1 hour chart, and we can get some points here. All right. Obviously, we're coming up to the 6 hour resistance level right there. 149, say 80-ish, 149.80. It's an important point to get over to get back up into the triangle, basically back up into the triangle, recovering back up into the triangle, like back up into here. Okay, but so far, there's a lot of geopolitical news we got to just keep paying attention to. Right now, it needs to hold this 149.17. Needs to hold this level in order to show any type of strength. I do believe that if we pop up through here, we're going to get some resistance right around 150 to figure to drive us back down here on the day. Unless, of course, something came out on the war front that I'm not seeing. And in other words, the market is really just nervous about the French and the Brits looking to add troops to the Ukraine. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know if they have the meeting yet. I'm not a fundamental trader, but geopolitical news is really important to stay on top of. So really, as it stands right now, the yen could be used as a safe haven. So let's move over to good old sterling dollar. This one really is is just in nowhere land. I mean, we've basically been trading between these 2 points of resistance and support forever. I told you on the weekly that the main warning level is down over here, 127.50. We haven't even come close to it, which is good for cable. It's also good for the world, meaning that so far, nothing's really happened as far as British troops entering the Ukrainian front. Really, this is a huge pattern that's occurring right here. We got resistance, like we're seeing this right here. Really looks like it needs to get to the doctor soon. We're not getting we're getting really just oh my goodness, a little bit of old world humor there. Really what we're seeing here, this thing looks like something that's really a little bit off if we take into consideration that this is the the support level right there. But anyway, sorry. In order for a cable to really continue showing strength, it really needs to hold above 128, say 80 right now. 128.80. Let me put that level right here. 128. All right, I'll go 128, 128.73. Let's see if I can get rid of this big thing that I don't really need. So 128.73, really, it needs to hold. All right, so it has major resistance at 130.17. It's still holding tight up there. Again, it's not really the one that's the shaker and the mover. The shaker and the mover is dollar yen, and that's really in the cross. So let's go over to sterling yen cross. Okay, so we got the 1 hour chart up here. We got the old 6 hour resistance line at 194.11. Oh man, that's we came down to 192.70, something like that. 192.70, I think. Let me look at my sheets here. I believe that's right. Oh, 192.70. 192.73. All right. So we came down to 192.73-ish. There was support at 192. We got short-term support at let me see, 192.65. 192.65. I'm going to put that level in. That's the short-term support. 192.65. Let me get horizontal rate right here. 192. Wow, came really close to it. 192.65. In order for this thing to actually try to get up to this resistance line, right now it needs to hold 193, say 17. 193, right there. It needs to hold 193.17. If it dips back down through this, we're probably going to see consolidation between these two levels and a potential to drop down. That would mean something happened in the war effort. Let's go over to Euro Yen. Euro Yen, let's see what we got going on over here. Finally, I mean, I mentioned this in Friday's video. I said that what was confusing me the most was that Euro Yen wasn't able to drop out of the consolidation that it had. It just couldn't do it. Finally, it did. I mean, it was a lagger. If we go over to the 6-hour chart, I think I have something on the 6 hours here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, what happened to my chart? It disappeared. We had basically support running up through here. And we didn't have the break. So again, well, I can't find the original chart, but anyway, it was basically within the consolidation. I mean, it was staying in between these two prices. Actually, this price, no, that's not right. Let me see. Let me get my fucking trend line up. Let's see where my trend line is. This is 6 hour. So we had support here. Okay, it didn't break out of that support. We had resistance. We had resistance up here. I'll just go horizontally. Horizontal line up here. It was trading, like it was stuck in between these 2 points, and it didn't break out. It finally broke out, but it was confusing me because, you know, it was stuck at right around 162 the figure to 163 like 35. That's what it was doing. 162 the figure to 163.35. And I said it was confusing me because I was getting short calls on the sterling yen, and I would take them, and then I would shake myself out of the short because I'm going, Euro yen's not following. Euro yen is just stable. What the heck's going on? So, you know, let me take 30 points. Let me take 50 points. You know, really, it was quite difficult. So anyway, right now, Euro yen right now, it needs to hold above. What's on 61.70? We went down to 161 the figure. Really, it's a tight level. It needs to hold above, say, 45. 161. I'll go to this, actually, this close right there, 161.39. It needs to hold that. If it turns down, it's basically going to be testing these lows again and potentially even going down to 160 the figure. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. It is 9:13 in the morning on March 31st, 2025. Make sure you please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Head on over to Park Avenue Trading. Get yourself a free ebook. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.